Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Like y'all are here, but you're not here. Half of y'all are off camera. Alrighty. I think that's everybody. Nope, not everybody. It's in about 5 weeks. All right. We have reached the end of this unit. Some of you still have 2 worksheets that you have outstanding, but we are going to review this and test it on Thursday. Let me see. Yeah, Thursday this week. All right, so we are going to, let's see, let me open this one. I opened the other one. All right, so this is a study guide within the program. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, folks. We're still missing a couple of people, but we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so if you are finished with, I just checked the grade book. Some people have not done the cancer one, nor have they done asexual reproduction. If you haven't done either one of those, do those first because those are about to be late. Actually, the cancer one is late. The asexual reproduction will be late. So do those first. And then if you've completed both of those, which only a handful of you have, you can go ahead and get started on the study guide. Again, the study guide is found at the end of the unit. So if you're in Canvas, the last week you had the cancer review worksheet, and then right after the cancer review worksheet, you will find the cell reproduction review page. So you want to click on the PDF. You click on the document, the doc file, and that'll cause you to download some. That's why I didn't open it, because it won't open on the screen. It'll just cause me to download it, and I don't need to do that. But you can open the choice for a doc file, and that way you can write on it. Okay. This one down here doesn't work, so don't worry about that. But you can download either one of those. So see that. I don't know why I clicked on that. All right, clues. Don't do that. All right. So what you want to do again is compare mitosis and meiosis. So use those review sheets that you have and look at what's going on between those 2 activities, and just put an X in the column as to what's going on and what's not going on. And then you want to complete the Venn diagram for sexual and asexual reproduction. And then the last one, you're matching the characteristics of cancer. Okay. So this one, again, you're going to just put X's in the column, but then you're going to compare them as far as putting those in that circle. All right, so this circle is for Cancer characteristic. These circles are for these circles are for the mitosis, meiosis. There is not a set of circles for asexual and sexual reproduction. You already have charts for that in your notes, so I wouldn't worry about that. Keone, I thought you were already in. It's been doing this all day long, folks. It looks like they're already admitted, and then it's still in the waiting room. And then I have you in here twice. Then it takes a minute for it to eliminate one of y'all. All right, good afternoon. If you just came in, we are at the end of the cell reproduction unit, and you're going to work on the study guide. But if you have not done the cancer, there's two other worksheets that people have outstanding. So the cancer worksheet needs to be completed first. And if you've completed, whoops, clicked out the wrong one.
Where's the study guide?
In the neighborhood. I'm about to get back to it because I clicked on the wrong thing. All right, so it is in the module. And if you come to the end of the module for cell reproduction, it is going to be the last thing on the list. And again, open the one, if you can open the one that says docs, this will make you download a file. So if you open the PDF one, it'll come up like that. And you guys have to download it anyway in order to write on it. But for me, I open it this way so you can see it. All right, so what I was trying to do, all right, I showed that. So like I said, most of you have to do the cancer. So please do that, because as you see, that's a question on the study guide. And then you had one on asexual and sexual reproduction. You need to do that as well. All right. So please do those first, and then pay attention to them because they stand as your review as well. Okay. So do those first and then do the review page. All of these are in the module. All right, so we'll discuss the answer. I'm not collecting this for grade. We'll discuss the answers to this on Wednesday and test on Thursday. All right. There's going to be a meeting tomorrow with Miss Martin about the results of the benchmark tests. So only about 4 of you did really well, and the rest of you will probably, I'm imagining that they're going to be setting up a study packet for you all to do, probably in progress learning that you will have to do. All right, because I asked y'all to give it your best shot. Some of you did, some of you didn't. So I want to say kudos to Kingsley, Troy, Nevaeh, um, Akari, and Chris. And Dallas. Y'all did really well. Got like 90s on that benchmark test. So it means you're kind of comfortable with the topics that you saw. We will be taking that test again in March, just before the same test before the benchmark. So not the benchmarks, the milestone in April. The end of April is when those exams are set to be taken. So again, all these study packets that we'll be doing, save them, don't lose them, be reviewing them in your downtime. Again, this is an end of course test. Use every opportunity that you can to review materials so that you are not cramming everything in at the end uh, in April. All right. And we will be spending some time after the spring break just focusing on reviewing for those tests. All right. All right. So again, study guide, or finish those other pages that you have not finished testing on this unit. This unit will be over this week. Nothing, and then we'll start a new one next week. And please use class time for classwork. All right, good afternoon. If you just came in, we are working on the study guide, which can be found at the end of the unit in Canvas. If you have outstanding worksheets, please complete those first. Still missing somebody. they not here? I got half of you on camera and half of you off. But most of you not doing. I've got 3 people doing what they're supposed to do. And folks, y'all just gonna get zeros. All right, London, you're in the wrong class. You should be in your 5th period class right now. All right. Everybody else should be working on their study guide or any outstanding. We'll start sending messages for who should be working on what. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a 0. Y'all sit in class and don't do what you're supposed to do. Says Kingsley, you have 2 outstanding. Troy, you have 1 outstanding. Desiana, you have everything to do. So please do something. Isaiah, you have 2 outstanding. Jayla, 2 outstanding. Charlie, 2 outstanding. Lucas, 2 outstanding. Talacia, 2 outstanding. So folks, y'all got stuff to do. Um, Dallas, I think I looked at it and I sent it back. I think it had, I didn't see the changes to it. It looked like it was the same one. Um, Check it out because I think I just looked at that, Dallas. And I think it was yours that I looked at. sec. Isaiah, I hope you're focusing on doing your work. Yeah, Dallas, I checked it today. Check it. Check it again because you can resubmit. I put a diagram in the chat for you to look at. Some of you are still getting these questions wrong on that worksheet. See, so I put it in so you can download it as well. Whoops. Sharing. And I think what I'm going to do is add it to I'm going to add it to the worksheet as well. All right. So I have added the picture to the assignment page. You can download it from the chat. And let me just go over this with you again. All right. Binary fission, which means one cell divides into binary fission is like mitosis. Then you have budding, where a whole new organism just grows off of the side of another organism, and that organism can break off and become a whole organism by itself. Budding is also where the cell, this is one picture of Hydra, but they can also show a cell where it gets a little knob at the top, like the one y'all had on your worksheet. And that little knob can grow into a whole nother organism. You can have regeneration where like a starfish can do. It can lose one of its limbs and it grows another one back. And actually the piece that falls off can also grow another one back. All right. Vegetative propagation is where you can cut off a limb. Sometimes you can just stick it in the soil. Most of the time you need to put it in some water, grow some roots, and then stick it in the soil. And it will grow another plant, just like the one and all of these are grow things that are exactly like the first one because we're not changing, we're not adding any variety of DNA. So they are going to produce organisms that are exactly like the previous one. Fragmentation, you can chop up an organism into pieces and each piece will grow back, kind of like regeneration. And spore formation is what the mushroom is. The underside has little, they look like seeds and they fall out and create a whole new set of organisms. Okay, so that picture helps in addition to the picture that they had in all right, so make sure you go over these as well. If you get a chance. All right, so look at these pictures again very carefully and compare them to the ones I just sent you. Because y'all are getting these 4 questions wrong in abundance. Yeah, 200 other things. Oh, nice. No, Jocelyn, it's not. If you look at the picture I just sent, it has little spores that fall from underneath the mushroom. Yeah, that picture. Where is Tiziana? Again, several of you have two outstanding worksheets to complete. Please complete them. They're due today. At the end of the day, there'll be a 0.
On one of these answers, do I have to put like two two
On
X's?
which, depends on which question are you asking. Yeah, you might. Those are the ones, and for that purpose, the ones that might have two X's, those are the things that are going to go in in the overlapping circle. So there are some that might be in both. So yes.
When is the study guide due?
Wednesday. I'm not actually collecting it, so we're going to discuss it on Wednesday.
Okay.
Test is Thursday.
So we're gonna go over it Wednesday?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No. Okay, folks, if you're in a good place to stop, you can go ahead and log out, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Hopefully, those of you who have outstanding worksheets will have them done by then.